was still fast asleep when my body started sliding down. I could do nothing but tumble downward, falling into what seemed like a bottomless abyss. The sudden feeling of weightlessness jolted me awake. I snapped upright, gripping the rope for dear life. My heart was racing. That's when I realized I was suspended at 10,000 meters. I thought of my companion in the basket below. I screamed for help with all my strength, but he had already passed out from oxygen deprivation. To make matters worse, the ice on the rope was melting, making it too slippery. I was sliding down bit by bit. I knew I had to save myself. I started swinging my body, then kicked hard against the balloon. The momentum sent me flying back, and finally I reached the basket's edge. Using the last of my strength, I hauled myself over and into the basket. I didn't even pause to catch my breath before scrambling over to check on him. But no matter how loud I yelled, he wouldn't respond. Just as despair was setting in, a miracle happened. He slowly began to stir. He looked at my frostbitten hands, his eyes filled with guilt. He knew I was the one who had climbed to the top and shut the valve. He pulled out his treasured brandy and carefully began disinfecting my wounds. That's when snowflakes started drifting through the air. He quickly grabbed a bottle to collect some, but I suddenly realized something was wrong. The falling snowflakes seemed frozen in midair. No, they were actually floating upward. The balloon was descending so fast that we were overtaking the falling snow. At this rate, we'd be smashed to pulp. I immediately shut the exhaust valve tight and threw out all the sandbags and safety lines. Without hesitation, he discarded all the measuring equipment, no matter how valuable. But the balloon kept falling faster and faster. We'd already thrown out everything in the basket. Suddenly, he had an idea. He told me to climb onto the iron ring. He was going to cut away the heaviest part, the basket itself. He desperately sawed through the basket's ropes until finally the basket broke away. But even after ditching the basket, we were still plunging downward way too fast.